Good morning. This is a weird saying. Good morning and welcome to the Shay Stadium for this Betfred Challenge Cup round 3 clash between Halifax Panthers and the star-studded Catalans Dragons side from Super League. Let's go through the teams as the atmosphere builds here. First and foremost, with the Panthers, Kyle Eastman only making one change for the visit of the Catalans Dragons. The back line remaining exactly the same. Louis Jouffre, French international, wearing one at fullback. Ben Tibbs has got an hat-trick against Stato Heath, wears 2. James Solstall wearing 5 on the other wing. Charlie Graham wears 3 and Ben Crooks 4 in the centres, with James Woodburn-Hall wearing 6 and Jack Hansen wearing 7. Brandon Douglas wears 8. Adam O'Brien wears 9, and Ronan Dixon makes his debut for the club wearing 16. As the teams go out to the field, either side of that Challenge Cup, which Catalans Dragons won in 2018. Let's carry the teams. Owen McCarron wears 11, Zach McComb wears 19 in the second row, and Jacob Fairbank wearing 13 in loose forward. Tom Inman 14, Brad Graham 20, Joe Hurd 10 and Will Calcott 17 to come off the bench for the Panthers. And the Catalan side giving Halifax the ultimate respect, naming a near full strength lineup. No Luke Keary unfortunately, but they'll have to settle for a range of different internationals. They line up number 1 England international Sam Tompkins, 2 England international Tommy Makinson, 17 Bailey Sirinen, 5 Australian international Nick Cottridge, 22 Fouad Yaha, French international, and French international halfback lineup of 18 César Rougier and 17 Arthur Morgue, 15 Chris Satay and 10 Julien Busquet, French international, propping with Captain Ben Garcia wearing 9, Captain of France as well. New South Wales and Fiji international Tariq Sims and 12 Elliot Whitehead, England international. In the second row with Oliver Partington wearing 13. And on the bench, 24 Frank Maria, 14 Orange da Costa, 19 Paul Seguier, 4 French internationals, and New South Wales and Tonga international Tavita Pangai. Look out for him when he comes off the bench. He's an absolute unit. And the man in the middle is Marcus Griffiths. As Halifax struggling to get out of yardage already. O'Brien goes left to McCarron, but big contact there from the Catalan defence, led by Busquet. Here's Fairbank, hair bleached, but for a very good reason, to raise awareness. Ryan Boyle, his family's going through at the moment, it's absolutely awful. Raising awareness for that. A signed Halifax shirt is being auctioned on the social media to raise funds for that. Have a look at that. As Sam Tompkins claims that comfortably enough, and great tackle coming in from Ben Crooks. It's a good result there from Halifax. Struggling to get out of their own territory. As Yaha gets to play the ball. Good tackle. 1 up, 1 down from O'Brien and Fairbank. On Tommy Makinson, he didn't like the treatment he were getting there. And the tackle comes in this time from Graham down low. O'Brien and McComb on Cottridge. Forcing the offload, forcing the error, and Halifax looked to break early. Crooks tries to get on the outside. And it was Chris Satay with the error. Early error as Halifax pumped up in defence. It's our first real opportunity now for Halifax with ball in hand. Fairbank short ball. To Dixon, put down. Here's Fairbank again. Finds Woodburn-Hall, throws a dummy. There's 3 Catalan defenders. Stick to him. Here's Fairbank, takes to the line, short ball to Douglas, spins the tackle, looking for the offload, but Rougier does well to lock him in. Options left and right here for O'Brien, 25 metres out, it goes right. Hansen takes to the line, out the back to Jufre. Jufre, long ball out, Saltonstall. Saltonstall sets back on the inside. Nice little play there from Halifax. Last tackle signalled by Marcus Griffiths. Graham finds Hansen, poor pass it was. Jufre looks to make the most of it, going blind. He'll take the last tackle inside the Catalans 10. Not a bad place to turn the ball over. Trying to push this Catalan side. Keep them in this corner. Jaha tries to take it out, but 3 Panthers defenders putting down. O'Brien, Douglas and McComb. Slow play the ball as well. Scotchich tries to make yards. Stopped by Fairbank, O'Brien and Douglas involved again. Here's Bousquet. Turns the tackles. 4 Halifax men struggling to stop his progress. Eventually they do. Dixon getting through work there too. Here's Sims. Sorry, I had Elliot Whitehead. My mistake. The return Elliot Whitehead. As Catalan use the blind side. Quick play the ball. Morg. And again at the Catalan side. Put the ball down. And you've got long odds in the first 4 minutes of the game. 2 errors on the board, both by Catalans Dragons. Their coach Steve McNamara won't be happy with that. As Halifax yet again starting a set of 6 in good areas here. Scrum 5 metres shy of halfway, centre field. Will we see this infamous scrum move that we heard about Salty's testimonial? And even though they're going to go conservative, Hansen hands on to Graham, takes on Yaha, takes on Kotric and Rouget. Saltonstall finds Hansen, short ball to Douglas. Steps out the challenge of Partington, but Satay does his job. As Halifax struggling to make yards at the moment, Hansen takes to the line, Woodburn all, short ball, and McCarran put down. And Halifax will get the first penalty of the game as well. Now, will we go for 2? We saw the same tactic from the York City Knights last night against OKR. But will Halifax test their arm out against this Catalan defence? I think they will. Hansen going for the corner. Good to see. Here's O'Brien. Finds Woodburn all, takes the line. Hansen finds Graham. Graham takes it one-handed. And he's put down. He's still going. Thought he put him down. Great play by Charlie Graham. And Halifax will have 6 tackles inside Catalan's 10-metre area here. Here's McComb. No matter what the opposition, he'll run with enthusiasm. Takes fast within 5 metres. O'Brien. From Dixon. Dixon throws a dummy. Oh, he'd love a try on debut. But he's put down by the Catalan defence. And he's 6 again as well. Too much messing about as O'Brien goes from dummy half. 6 more tackles on this Catalan line. Marcus Griffiths not impressed this Catalan ruck at the moment. Fairbank goes at dummy half. Jufre, long ball out to Crooks and Crooks. Oh, he's knocked the ball on with the line begging. I think they've had a chance to get a bit more composure. They had 6 tackles on the Catalan line, but fair play for going for it. But Captain Ben Crooks, first error of the game for the Panthers, and Catalan let off the hook massively there. And they'll get the scrum 10 metres from their own line in centre field. As Tompkins will feed. And here's Kotric, takes on Hansen and Saltonstall, bounces off the latter, but Saltonstall goes back in for more. There's lovely speed there from Ronan Dixon. Tarek Sims is usually the one that dishes that sort of treatment out. Here's Satai. Well put down there by the Fax defence. Catalan screaming for a 6 again. It's not coming. Fairbank, good shot there. Play tied up by O'Brien. But Garcia jumps out from dummy half. Finds Satay on the run. And Satay still going. Ploying through some weak Vax defence. Last tackle. They go blind. Rougier with the kick. Dufresne's lost the ball in flight, but he collects it. In goal. Looking to get on with it quickly, Dufresne. And away he does go. Makes 10, 12 easy metres. Here's Crooks. Goes back for more. Halifax making yards easy this time. Here's Stoltenstall off his wing. Will take Fax to halfway. This is better. Fighting for a quick play of the ball. They'll leave one man down the ruck. As Fairbank throws a dummy at the line. Great shot there by Partington. Which quick play of the ball. O'Brien catches the offside. And O'Brien kicks behind the defensive line. Brilliant play. Just sit down in that in goal. Oh, unlucky. And Catalan have a 7 tackle set from that. That's unlucky, that. Both sides not afraid to throw the ball about, and both sides flinging their tackles in this opening 10 minutes or so. Still 0-0. And you could argue that Halifax have had the better of the play here. Garcia comes into the middle, finds Partington. And he's put down by O'Brien. Garcia back in at 9 for Catalans Dragons, and a brilliant shot there from Brandon Douglas. Dislodges the ball from his opposite number. Bousquet. And Halifax are well up for this. Brilliant shot there from Douglas. Perfect tackle on a cold lunchtime that Catalan will not be used to, as Fairbank flings the ball out. It goes backwards, and Woodburn Hall has broken field ahead of him. Takes out one tackle, there's Woodburn Hall, takes on Sam Tompkins. Got to go all the way, Woodburn Hall. And what a tackle from Sam Tompkins. He's retired a couple of times over the last couple of years, but he's still got that class. Just showed Woodburn Hall exactly where he wanted to put him. Woodburn Hall chanced his arm, tried to fend him off, but a brilliant textbook tackle from Sam Tompkins. Puts the ball out, but again, Halifax chancing their arm every time we get the ball. Really good to see, because against most championship sides, you'd about Woodburn Hall to go over. Here's Whitehead. 6'4", Panthers defenders to put him down. We'll go back centre field. Partington throws a dummy. Great shot again from Dixon. He's really putting himself about on debut, is Dixon. Here's Rougier. Finds Sims, steps back on the inside. Fairbank holds on. Joined by Graham. Quick play the ball though. Here's Satay. Will take Catalan past halfway, but another big challenge there. Dixon and Douglas both flying in. Tompkins kicks on the 4th. Plenty of time for Dufresne to collect. Slings the ball to Tibbs. I don't think he wanted that, Ben Tibbs. It was a great flat chase from Catalan. In fact, they'll start less than 5 out from their own line. This is a big test now. First real test of Halifax coming out in the hard yards. Who's putting their hand up to take the ball up? It's Ben Crooks as he goes wide. But still, in fact, it's only 15 metres out from their own line as O'Brien takes it out from dummy half. Really relieving runs. A quick play the ball to Dufresne. Finds Hansen. Hansen will kick early from the 30. Brilliant kick again. That'll stay in the field of play, and look at that chase. Brilliant chase from the Panthers, led by the man who kicked that ball, Jack Hansen. Brilliant play as Ronan Dixon makes way for Joe Hurd. Great 13-minute stint there from Dixon. He says he's been banned for all pre-season, but he's certainly put himself about in that opening stint. As Makinson struggling to get to his feet for the play of the ball. Here's Partington. Good tackle there by McCall, wraps him up, joined by Graham and Douglas for company. And a shot corner Partington wants after the play of the ball. As Bousquet will take the Dragons to within 40. Last tackle here. Tompkins eludes the chase of McCarran. As Tibbs catches the ball in field, and a great tackle by Tompkins. Showing his class once again. Jouffre finds Crooks, good yards from the captain, but again this Catalans Dragons defence really quick off the line. That's the difference that we've seen from these Championship v Super League games so far this weekend. The line speed of the Super League sides, where the Championship side are coming out of yardage. As Halifax only just out their own 20-metre area. As O'Brien finds Hansen, short ball to Hurd, first touch the ball. He's put down by 3 defenders. As Halifax not even out their own 30 at the end of this set of 6. Hansen has to kick deep and does. Tompkins waits for the ball to settle and hands it on to Yaha, but it's a good chase there from the Halifax defence. But Yaha bounces off one and goes down. McComb with a tackle there. And here's Kotrick, good shot there by Hansen and Salty, but yet again he bounces him off. Well put down there by Douglas. Here's Sims doing a flat ball. He's picked up off the floor, but well controlled there by Douglas and Graham. Garcia. There's Catalan move the ball out, but good flat defence there from Halifax. No one shot out the line, they kept it well. Catalan go blind again, Morg steps off his right. Broken field ahead of him Morg, but great tackle down low by O'Brien. Last tackle over Catalan, 20 metres out. He goes to Tompkins once more, puts it high, not too deep. Makinson bats it back, but it falls into the arms of Tibbs there, but he rules as a knock on. A great effort here by the Halifax players. 16 minutes gone, still 0-0. And Crooks takes it in, but it's bounced off by Bousquet and Partington in there. Here's Hurd. Great tackle down low by Garcia. O'Brien to hands and Halifax, chance to now going wide. McComb takes on Rougier. But held out by Sims and Satai. Not on the 30 just yet. Jouffre goes centre field to Fairbank, back inside to Douglas. Douglas stands to the tackle, turns round. Still making yards, despite the attentions of Partington and Satai. Here's Fairbank, takes the line again. Nice soft hands to McCarran. Halifax for the last tackle, just shy of halfway. O'Brien waits, goes to Woodburn Hall. Chips towards a corner. Tompkins kneel at a bite at it, but lets the ball bounce again. But it's another great chase from the Panthers defence. A massive step up in opposition from what we've played so far this year. But Halifax more than holding their own. Just a shame we haven't put any points on the board. It's still 0-0. As Yaha brought down by McComb. Here's Sims. Big shot there by Fairbank. Held out by McComb once more. Here's Partington. Great tackle there by Douglas. Not spectacular as usual, but great technique. And last tackle for Catalan. Oh, he's wiped the tackle count as well. I think it's 6 again for Catalan. On the last tackle, cardinal sin. It's a great defensive set as well from Halifax. As Douglas goes, something for Satai. But he just nonchalantly just rolls off the tackle. Here's Panthers, steps on his right. Good tackle by O'Brien, but it's a quick play of the ball. Garcia finds Morg. But it's an incorrect play of the ball as well. Well, if you're a neutral tuning into this game, you'd be hard pressed to know which was a Super League side and which was the Championship side here. And Catalan recently, 2-time grand final runners-up and winners of the Challenge Cup in recent memory, are frankly second best here at the moment. Halifax attacking the blind side. Dufresne brought down by Whitehead. Quick play of the ball though. Here's Saltonstall. Rides one tackle, hands on to Hurd. With thoughts about the pass, but well put down on halfway. And Saltonstall clapping his hands, wanting it quickly. Goes more direct this time, Saltonstall. Goes between two. Here's McCone from dummy half. Halifax just focusing on making yards upfield. Last tackle, 30 metres. 30 metres from the Catalan line. They go blind. Hansen puts it high. Dufresne chances on the inside. And Yaha takes with no pressure whatsoever. And he's going to give a penalty for offside. And Louis Dufresne certainly was offside on the inside. I was hoping the referee wouldn't notice, but unfortunately, full-time officials will see these sort of things as Tompkins boots the ball into touch. We'll find halfway for Catalan. The ball worked towards the middle for Satai, who by and large, Halifax defensive, dealt with really well. Hurd with a tackle there. Garcia goes right to Morg. Finds Bousquet, steps around the challenger Fairbank, but O'Brien in to finish the tackle off. Here's Parkinson onto Rougier, finds Tompkins at the back. Here's Kotic. Beats the challenge of Hansen, but Hansen goes back in for more. He's still going, Kotic. And finds Rougier. Eventually put down by Fairbank and Graham. This is where Catalan looked dangerous. Garcia finds Tompkins. Onto Partington, onto Morg. I think it was Whitehead with a out the back pass. Still tackles in the bag here for Catalan. Garcia waits, goes on the blind side. Morg finds Whitehead. Whitehead still going despite the attention of the Halifax defenders on that far side. Last tackle here for the Dragons. Morg, measured kick, cross field. Well taken by Graham, but it's knocked on into the hands of Tarek Sims. I'm not too sure why the referee's called. Oh, there. I didn't see a second knock on, but the referee's a lot closer than me. It's definitely Catalan ball, no matter what happened, but just gives both sides a chance to get some oxygen in the lungs and some water in the systems. Can Catalan, or do Catalan sense a chance here to finally take the lead? 22 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Garcia from the base of the scrum finds Morg, sets back inside of his cousin Louis Dufresne. Great tackle there by Fairbank. Here's Partington, drops off Satai, brushes off Fairbank, still going Satai. Fairbank goes in for more down low this time. Catalans, tackles in the bag. Garcia out the bat to Whitehead. Whitehead brushes off the tackle there. He's still going Whitehead, and again it's Fairbank down low with a tackle. Garcia comes centre field this time. Partington finds Morg, short ball to Sims. Sims riding the tackle of Graham and McComb there. Still tackles here for Catalan. The goal left, Tompkins covers the ball through, but it's going to be too strong. Brilliant kick pressure there from Halifax. And you can see how much it means To the fans. Great effort there, assault and stall. Takes the ball up. Here's McComb. He will not stop running for the cause. He makes some good yards there after contact. 10 metres shy of halfway. O'Brien finds Hansen, runs across the line, finds out the ball, out the battle with Bernal. Dufresne finds Crooks, and he goes out to Tibbs, and Tibbs applies the brakes and goes back on the inside. The ball comes loose, and the ball comes out. Sure, that's a knock-on. I think Whitehead was going for the one-on-one steal, but it goes forward. Well, the referees ruled the other way. It's ruled that Ben Tibbs knocked on. We play the ball for the Dragons, 10 metres inside Halifax territory as Whitehead will take the tackle of McCarron and Hurd. And here comes the massive figure of Tavita Pangai. What a unit he is, but as Halifax concede yet another 6 again. Here's Morg, takes to the line. Brilliant defence there from Ben Crooks on Cesar Rouget. Will is pressure tell for Catalan. Here's Partington, drops off Pangai. Takes 3-4 Panthers defenders to stop his progress. 5 metres from the line. Garcia surveys his options from dummy half. Goes back to the middle, Morg. Finds Rouget. Rouget, long ball out. To Cottridge, and Cottridge will go on the inside. He's got the ball on. Brilliant defence. Brilliant defence by Jack Hansen. And Dufresne not wasting any time, but the referee's going to pull him back. Not too sure why they made it take him again, but Tibbs. Here's McCarron, good yards there. Quick play the ball to O'Brien. Finds with Bernal. Lovely disguised ball to Calcott, fresh onto the field. Quick play the ball to O'Brien. Fighting for a 6 again penalty there. Still going O'Brien. Halifax with a bit of momentum here. To go blind, Dufresne with a bit of a gap. Oh, unlucky. Big tackle there, had to be by Sims as the Inman comes on for O'Brien. Crossfield kick, looking for Crooks. It goes off Makinson into touch. Great stint from the vice-captain, replaced by the other vice-captain. And the score, still 0-0, going to the last 14 minutes of this first half. Monumental effort from the Panthers. As Yaha takes the ball up, put down by 3 defenders, including Inman onto the field. Here's Pangai, and Inman straight in there, bounces off for one, but goes in for more. Scrappy-doo. Lovely ball at the line. As Rouget finds Morg onto Makinson, brilliant tackle by Tibbs, sorry. What a tackle by Tibbs. The referee's going to rule it's a high tackle. Now that's that, I'm not too sure what Tibbs could have done then. But they had to stop it. And Catalan with yet another set of 6 in Halifax territory. Rouget finds Cottridge. Bounces off the defenders once again. The former Australian international put down by the 3 Halifax workhorses in Fairbank, Hurd and McComb. Here's Bousquet, great tackle down low. by Fairbank yet again. Options left and right here for Garcia. He brings on Pangai, and Pangai will power over the line. He's turned into Rugby Union Mall to stop him going over. Brilliant defence there. But have they sucked in too many Catalan? Garcia from dummy half. There's loads of space on that right hand side if they can use it, but Whitehead knocks over. Brilliant pressure from Crooks, and McCarron's away. The referee's going to bring it back. As Zach McComb salutes those Halifax fans in the South Stand, trying to get G'd up. The players are sensing something on that field. Elliot Whitehead, World Cup finalist for England, dropping the ball cold with the pressure of Ben Crooks. And it's still 0-0. What a monumental effort here from the Halifax Panthers.
Bravo, number 6-8, Uniform North Delta, Grade 4 Fiesta Party, Eastland Car Park, please contact the nearest speaker.
As Eastman goes down to the touchline to give Jack Hansen some face-to-face instructions. Pointing towards that corner where Halifax have found some joy so far this game. Saltonstall takes the ball over, pushed backwards by the Catalan defence. Inman goes centre field to Hurd, and Hurd takes on Partington and Pangai. Nice play from Inman. Woodburn all on to Dufresne. There's 3-on-2 there. Dufresne just put down. Here's Hansen. Drops off Calcott, but it's from the starting start. Halifax lost a little bit of momentum there. 10 metres into the Catalan half, centre field. Inman finds Fairbank, throws a dummy. He's still going Fairbank. The ball's come out there, and will Halifax go for 2 now? Kyle Eastman, I think, saying roll on, keep going. Why not? We're going to have one chance this Super League side. Let's go for it. And Jack Hansen gets the ball straight into his hands and saying no. Oh, that's a poor keeper. He's knocked on. He's gone backwards. Oh, maybe he should have gone for 2. It's good to see Halifax side playing with an adventure, but you've got to nail those plays. Cardinals in rugby league not making touch. As Hansen grabbed the ball far too quickly and did it there. No real composure there. Composure in defence there from Graham and Inman. Putting Tarek Sims down, the ball's knocked on. And the New South Welshman and Fiji international makes the error. Catalan's 7th error this half might make it. And Halifax have more chances. 10 minutes to go in this first half and it's still 0-0. What a game so far. Maybe Saturday lunchtime kickoffs are the future.
10 seconds.
Hansen feeds a scrum. Inman fits the pass to Woodburn Hall, but that Catalan defence. Again, there's a difference to speed between Super League sides and Championship sides. Inman finds Hansen, short ball to Hurd. Partington shot out, but missed his man. Scrappy play the ball, Inman waits, finds Hansen takes to the line, finds Woodburn Hall, onto Dufresne, finds Graham gathers before he faces Rougier, and the ball comes loose. Never really had control of it there, did Charlie Graham. And he gives possession to the Catalan Dragons. Inside their own half, here's Pangai. Good shot there from Inman, but great tackle down low by Will Calcott. Here's Makinson. Well dealt with there by Hurd. There's DeCosta onto the field. A dummy half. Brilliant tackle there by Calcott. Held out by Graham. And here's Garcia going back to his more accustomed role of loose forward. With Garcia slotted in at 9. Here's Partington, takes to the line, out the back to Rougier, further on to Tompkins. Body's in motion here, Tompkins throws another one, great tackle there by Graham. Had to be. And McComb gets old man by Sam Tompkins. As Zach McComb has fell for the trick that's been played for the last 15 years in Super League. Sam Tompkins, referee in the game, it seems, as Pangai comes on. Brilliant tackle down low by Inman. Quick play of the ball. Da Costa finds Sims. Back against the grain. Still going Sims, but a great tackle once more down low by Calcott. Finished off by Fairbank. Here's Partington onto Morg. Morg steps back on the inside and Catalans nearly got over. And what's the referee giving here? He's definitely not a try. Has he given a double movement here? He has. For all money, you thought Arthur Morg had gone over, but Marcus Griffiths right on the spot to give the penalty for a double movement. As Crooks takes the ball on, 7 minutes till half time. It's still Halifax Panthers 0, Catalans Dragons 0. Saltonstall across the line, short ball to Fairbank, and we didn't need to do that. As Kotrich makes the break, Yaha goes back on the inside. Here's Rougier onto Kotrich. Kotrich back against the grain, broken field here. Still going Kotrich. Kotrich spinning, but Halifax showing that endeavouring defence and that passion. As McComb giving Saltonstall a bit of a spray there. Didn't need to throw that pass. Da Costa finds Garcia onto Pangai. Well dealt with there by two men. Calcott on Fairbank. The ball, thought the ball came loose then, but it's just in his massive hands. Garcia finds Morg. Much be a forward pass there to Whitehead. Blimey. I tried to be impartial, but that was forward. Garcia finds Inman waiting for him in defence, joined by McCarran and Fairbank. Da Costa finds Morg. Short ball to Pangai, and Pangai again. Brilliant tackle there by Charlie Graham this time. All hands on deck. Da Costa, short ball, a brilliant tackle again. Desperate defence from the Halifax men. Last tackle, Da Costa finds it onto Morg. They've got men over it, they can use it. Tibbs really got to deal with this. Everything Catalan are throwing at Halifax. They're just repelling, just about. Going up to 5 minutes to go, still 0-0. Heroic effort here from Halifax. Some fans here saying that Tompkins is rubbish. Well, he's the best player on the pitch at the moment. Individually, but Halifax are the best team right now. As from the goal line dropout, Garcia takes his tackle. Rougier finds Pangai, and Pangai, Halifax have dealt with him really well. McComb and Graham this time. They're stacking on his blind side here, and Da Costa takes it there onto Rougier. Brilliant tackle there by Saltonstall. Had to make the right decision and did. And Da Costa used the blind side again, throw the dummy in. Saltonstall again. Feels he's got some making up to do after that daft offload. As Catalan will try everything for the penalty here. Rougier finds Morg, takes to the line. Here's Tompkins, brings on Whitehead on the angle. Whitehead nearly got out the tackle of Inman, but great finish off by Fairbank. Last tackle here for Catalan. Da Costa finds it right to Morg, sets back on the inside. McCarran with a tackle, nearly gets there as he wrapped up by Woodburn. All he is. Brilliant, brilliant defence from the Halifax Panthers. Outstanding effort. 3.5 minutes to go, still 0-0. Here's Crooks. who's taken some real donkey yards out here for Halifax all game. Inman finds Graham, and Graham put down. Can Halifax see this game out till half time with 0 on the scoreboard? Here's Saltonstall, definitely not throwing the ball out this time. Big shot there by Da Costa, wins the ruck as well. Inman finds Fairbank, back on the inside to Calcott. Calcott beats Pangai, but finished off by Partington. Inman spies a 40-20 from dummy half, but it's still not a bad result though. Halifax kicking on their own terms. It's a brilliant chase. Makinson dominated in that tackle there by Woodburn Hall. As Bailey Simonen takes the ball on. Tackled by Fairbank, who's had an outstanding first half in defence. Just does not stop working. Inman with a tackle on Makinson once more. Here's Rougier, short ball to Sims. Thought about going back against the Graham, but just straightens up and finds Graham and McComb waiting for him. Da Costa goes centre field to Partington. Partington, short ball to Pangai. And Pangai brushes off one. And they're standing there waiting for him. And a bit of an elbow there thrown by Pangai. Referee ignores it as Tompkins puts it high. Jouffre underneath it. Rougier claims. Brilliant. Brilliant play by Jouffre. As Tibbs takes the ball on. Tompkins shot out the line. As Graham, I think Tompkins has felt the effect of shooting out that line then. I think he's raced his run maybe. He's not moving well at all, and Sam Tompkins on this near side as Saltonstall takes the ball on. Good offload to Hansen. Fairbank onto McCarran. And yeah, Tompkins is straight off the field with 19 Paul Seguier on there. Last tackle here for Halifax. Hansen plays it heads up. He's still going, Hansen. Onto Graham. Graham, oh! Desperation defence there from Tariq Sims. Knocked the ball on. But how good is it to see an Halifax halfback playing with his head up? Normally does just kick the ball without thinking, but brilliant play from Jack Hansen. Last 50 seconds here. Still 0-0. Catalan through Makinson. Go past halfway. Rougier waits at dummy half. Down to the substitute Seguier. 3 Fax men putting down McCarran, Fairbank, and Hurd. Here's Partington, takes it to the line, no offloads. Brilliant shot there by Fairbank. An outstanding effort in this first half. Garcia used the dummy half, finds Da Costa. Out of the back to Rougier, 3-on-2. Rougier still going. Rougier. Brilliant defence there by Graham and Jouffre. Last tackle of the first half incoming. Garcia. Long ball to Morg, and Morg knocks it on. And Halifax will finish the half. 0-0. What an outstanding effort as the East stand rise to their feet to salute the effort of those Halifax players. As the Halifax players turn to the south stand, geeing them up for the second half. What an outstanding game of rugby league we've seen here. A good old-fashioned cup tie. Get me cliches out of the way. Halifax had chances. Ben Crooks dropped the ball with the line begging. And what not been for a couple of other decisions, Halifax could have gone in front. But Catalan had their say going towards the back end of the first half. Sam Tompkins was going off the field injured, which could prove vital going forward. But what an outstanding 40 minutes of rugby and a heroic effort here from Halifax Panthers. The half-time score is Betfred Challenge Cup third round. Who would have thought it? Halifax Panthers 0, Catalans Dragons 0. Massive 40 minutes coming up. Welcome back to the second half of this Betfred Challenge Cup round 3 clash out of the Shay. I don't think Betfred have been given We're given very long odds of it being 0-0 at half time. But that's exactly where we are. Chances of both sides to put points on the board, but poor execution. An outstanding goal line defence means that the score is still 0-0 at the break, especially from those men in blue and white. Outstanding effort. Outstanding effort. As Jufrey gets us back underway. Collected by Da Costa. Then Catalan without Sam Tompkins, who was their best player in the first half, I thought. Straight down the tunnels for half time after a big chase up in defence went wrong and his legs have deserted him. Here's Partington, he'll take Catalan past halfway. Well dealt with by Calcott. Here's Pangai again, who Halifax have dealt with surprisingly well, given his stature and his reputation. Last tackle here for the Dragons, slow play the ball. Morg puts it high, as Rougier must be offside. I think the referee did call him offside, but Jufrey collects really well. Ooh, and Crooks nearly went without the ball then. What have Halifax got left in the tank in this second half? Saltonstall takes the ball up, no silly offloads this time. What response have Catalan got? Will Steve McNamara have given them the kitchen sink at half time, or would it have been very professional? Be patient, but the cup game, anything could happen. As Hurd takes it, that looks high from Da Costa. Referee ignores it, Marcus Griffiths. Last tackle for Fax, barely out the 30, goes back to Hansen. Hansen, under pressure from Da Costa, means Rougier collects on the full, hands it on to Yaha. But there's a wall of blue and white waiting for him, led by Calcott. And they're putting down 5 metres shy of halfway. That's Makinson makes a midfield break. Referee gave a 6 again, but it's on the first tackle, so it makes little difference. Garcia goes from dummy half. Inman and Hurd deal with him there. Morg finds Seguier, sets back on the inside, but Calcott waiting for him. Alongside Graham. Garcia goes inside to Partington, brings on Pangai, and Pangai still going, but stops his tracks once again. Looking for a quick play of the ball. Doesn't get it. Morg, short ball to Partington. Brilliant tackle there from Hurd, I think it was. Last tackle, Garcia going from dummy half. And Halifax are too wise for that. Catalan have thrown everything in the kitchen sink of this Halifax defence, and somehow the part-time men in blue and white, for the first 45 minutes of this game, have kept everything at bay. Here's Tibbs off the back fence, does well. Slow play the ball. Catalan's controlling things at the moment. McCarron takes it up. Good tackle down low by Morg. Finished off the top by Seguier and Garcia. Southstand not liking the challenge that he got there as Calcott brought down. Here's Hansen on the fourth. Kicks deep. But straight down the throat of Cesar Rougier. We'll look to counter-attack here for Catalan Dragons. Lovely step. He goes out. Oh! And shocking hands there from Bailey Sirinen. I've said it once, I'll say it again. If you didn't know who these two sides were, you'd be struggling to see who's a Super League side and who's a Championship side here. As Joe Hurd makes his way off the field, he's replaced by Brandon Douglas. And Douglas straight into the action. Great yards after contact there from Brandon. Takes Fax up to halfway. Inman jumps out, finds Woodburn Hall. Short ball on the angle to McCarron, but great tackle down low by Sirenen, looking to make up for his error. Inman uses the blind side. Dufresne out the back to Woodburn Hall. Steps on the brakes, goes inside, but finds Elliot Whitehead waiting for him. Hanson wanted it from Crooks, gets it. Short ball to Douglas. Douglas takes on Garcia in the middle. So effective. Brandon Douglas with ball in hand. Inman fires it to Hanson. Hanson out of the back to Woodburn Hall. Finds Dufresne. Here's Crooks. Graham. Stepping back on the inside. Stays in the field of play. Last tackle here for Fax. Crooks screaming it for it. It's a 6 again. Do they know about it? They do. And Halifax have 6 more tackles on this Catalan line. Inman fires it to Hanson. Hanson out the back to Woodburn Hall. But it's in motion. Dufresne gets the offload to Tibbs. Tibbs. Still tackles in the bag here for Halifax. Dufresne finds Hanson onto Douglas. Douglas. Still going Douglas. Inman, a dummy half. Finds Hanson. Comes back on the inside, Hanson. Takes his tackle, the Catalan defence. Shot up too quickly for him. Inman finds Dufresne. Brilliant tackle there from Sims. Last tackle here for Fax. Inman finds Hanson. Hanson grubbers it through. Well challenged there by Seguier. It's a bit of an anticlimax there. Catalan this time desperate in defence. But it's good to see Halifax really bringing the best out of the Super League defence. Was Pangai. Once more, dealt with easily enough by the Halifax defence. Fairbank, Douglas and Inman. Here's Kotrick, who's not been the only real Catalan player to cause Halifax any problems in defence. Here's Partington. Good shot there by Graham. And Morg looks to get away. Back to Morg, but it's put down by Douglas and Calcott. Here's Makinson. Spies the gap in centre field. The door closes. Last tackle here for the Dragons. Garcia onto Partington. Morg. I don't think he wanted that, but great shot there by McCarron. The ball bounces, and Woodburn Hall using all his full-back instincts to get onto the ball. And Halifax survived just about. Here's Tibbs, who's run the ball strong all game out from the back. A needless task, but he's done well. Crooks, onto Saltonstall, onto Hanson. Halifax going over. Oh! Surely that's back to one. Surely the Catalan player got a hand to it. But it's a knock on at the play of the ball, and that's the first real poor play that we've seen possibly all game from Halifax there. As Catalan have the scrum 10 metres out from the fast line, centre field. They're stacking it on this right hand side, but they're going to go left. They've kidded everyone. Here's Kotrick, does take on Graham, but Graham does well alongside Saltonstall. 6 tackles on this Fax line for the Dracs. Sims takes it in. Takes 3 Fax men to put him down. McComb and Calcott finish him off. Loose pass, finds Partington. Partington will take on Inman and Fairbank. Finished off down low by Calcott, who's had a great stint on the field. Garcia finds Da Costa. 3-on-2 here for Catalan. Rouget finds Kotric. Kotric comes back on the inside. The amount of 3-on-2s that Catalan have had and they've bombed is surprising, to say the least. Here's Bousquet. Great tackle down low by Inman. Up top by Fairbank and Calcott. Last tackle here for the Dragons. Here goes to Morg. Morg. Crossfield kick. Comfortably cleared by Crooks. And that is a poor kick. Whichever way you look at it, that's a really poor kick by Morg. Here's Tibbs again. Pushed back by the Catalan defence, led by Da Costa. Inman finds Douglas. He'll trundle the ball up the field, but again, the Catalan defence dominant at the moment. Inman finds Crooks. As O'Brien comes onto the field for Will Calcott. Here's Woodburn Org, his hands on the ball. Last tackle, Halifax have barely made it out of their own 20. Has to be a big kick here from Hansen. It's charged down. Halifax will get their hand on the ball, surely. And Halifax have knocked the ball on somehow. I'm not too sure why those Halifax chasers weren't trying even harder to get their hands on the ball.
17, football drop sponsored by the Loose Goose has left the field. This replacement sponsored by Markham and Pack Units is number 9, Adam O'Brien.
10 seconds, Marcus.
And Catalan have the strong 10 metres shy of halfway. As Sirinen had loose hands yet again, but he managed to reclaim. Garcia onto Ferguson, and what a shot there! Brandon Douglas, take a bow. There's Fairbank. I'm not too sure if we're still doing a Hitman Award, but I think Brandon Douglas has won it. Here's Bousquet attacking wide for a prop forward, but well dealt with by the Fax defence. Slowing to play the ball down well. Here's Partington, takes it to the line, out the back to Morg. Finds Rouget. Rouget steps back on the inside, but Woodburn Hall deals with him well. Last tackle here for the Dragons. He goes centre field. Morg, crossfield kick. Collected by Yaha. Brilliant tackle there. The ball goes backwards. And Catalan still can't get over the line. Amazing desperation again from the Panthers defence. Saltonstall plays the ball on the 10 metre line. Goes on to Crooks. Led by Zampo again, the captain. Goes to Saltonstall. Oh, the referee. Saltonstall ran into the back of Douglas. And the referee told him to take the knee and play the ball, but obviously Saltonstall didn't hear. Passed the ball and the referee with no option but to give the penalty, and here the massive show of respect. Catalan Dragons going for 2. Quarter of an hour into the second half, still 0-0. And Artio Morg is going to take the first shot of goal of the afternoon for a real soft penalty as well. That's what stings a little bit. Such an avoidable penalty. Meanwhile, all the Partingtons come off the field for Chris Tatai. Here's Morg with a style seen by Louis Jouffre. And finally, after 55 minutes of this game, Artio Morg puts the Dragons up 2 points to 0. But ultimate show respect. They've thrown everything plus 2-3 kitchen sinks at Halifax and still not been able to get over the line. And to get points on the board, they've had to go for a penalty.
His replacement 15 to beat at Satai.
With Jufre with the kick-off eventually when he finally works out to put a ball on the tee. He has now. As Jufre puts it high again, not too deep. Collected by his cousin Morg. As Bousquet met well by the Panthers defence. Now, what reaction from both sides here? Will Catalan feel right? Shackles off in front. Let's go. Or will Halifax heads go down thinking, oh, after all that effort, we're down by 2 points. Hopefully, Kyle Eastman, who's on the touchline, we're feeling message to his players. Keep going as you are, but not like that. As Halifax concede the second penalty within 3 tackles here. Just piggybacking Lidrax up the field. And Cesar Rougier boots the ball into touch, finds halfway. And the Dragons take the ball upfield. There's a ball on the field. And the referee, quite rightly, stops the play while that ball gets off the field. Brilliant officiating. Here's Bousquet. Put down by 2 fast defenders, O'Brien and Inman. Here's Morg onto Da Costa. Brilliant shot there. I think that's by McComb. Brilliant shot there. Here's Satai, fresh onto the field. Still going. 6-3 Panthers meant to put him down. Garcia jumps blind from dummy half. Good tackle there by Inman. Last tackle here for the Dragons. Morg goes centre field. They're crying out for this near side. Da Costa finds Rougier. Rougier kicks deep. Collected in goal by Saltonstall. Will the referee let him go early? He will. Here's Saltonstall. Brilliant play by the winger. And wins the penalty for his side as well. As Brad Graham comes onto the field for Jacob Fairbank. What a monumental effort there from Jacob Fairbank. As Graham taps and goes himself. Inman finds Hansen. Short ball to McCarron. As we saw last week against Tatooine, McCarron will go into the middle and Brad Graham will be on this left edge. Here's Hansen. Out the battle will burn all. Double pump to Jufre. Long ball out. It goes to Tibbs. Tibbs back on the inside. Brilliant tackle there by Morg. Had to be. Jufre waits a dummy half. Finds Graham. Fresh onto the field. What's he got in the attack? Put down by 3 Dragons defenders. Still tackles here for Fax. Inman finds it to O'Brien. O'Brien throws a dummy. Takes it up himself. Sets the play up. Last tackle for the men in blue and white. Inman finds it to Hansen. Hansen out to Jufre. Right to tackle the rushing Catalan defender. The ball's gone loose. It's gone backwards. Still going. Sure, that's a knock-on from Catalan. Sure, that's a knock-on from the Catalan man. None of the officials have seen it. How the touches on this near side didn't see the Catalan man knock it on. As Douglas nearly goes in, if one player didn't go in for it, another man did. As Tommy Dickinson, I think he rushed in, tries to with Brandon Douglas and thought better of it.
What about the knock-on touchdown?
And it just compounds and Kyle Eastman is getting into this near side touch judge, saying, how did you not see that Catalan knock on? They saw the high tackle, but they didn't see the knock on. As we go into the last quarter of this game, still only Halifax 0, Catalan 2. This cup tie well in the balance as Satai marauding his way into Halifax territory. Garcia at dummy half, short ball to Bousquet. Straight back of the marker Inman, lovely offload as the Costa. Playing at half back because of the injury to Tompkins. Here's Morg. Back to Satai, and Satai will just trundle it up. 3 Panthers defenders. Put him down. Here's Bousquet, takes to the line, finds Morg, short ball to Whitehead. Good defence there from Graham and O'Brien. Still tackles here for the Dragons. Garcia finds Morg, picks up the pace, onto the Costa, long ball out, oh, and Hansen! Oh la 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 la! If Hansen could have caught that ball, it was away and no one was catching him. Well, he saved a try anyway, did Hansen. Let's look at it that way, but it gives Catalans another set of 6 on the Halifax line. Has that knocked a bit of wind out of the Panthers' sails, or will it inspire them to keep going? They start to this right-hand side. Morg brings on Siren on the angle, but well taken there by Jouffre and Brad Graham. Garcia finds Seguier. And Seguier takes 3 men to put him down. Options left and right here for Garcia. Looks like they're stacking it left. Which they are, goes to Morg. Brilliant play there by McComb. Shot out the line and had to make that tackle. They've still got men on that left-hand side if they use it. Here's the Costa, they bring it on the angle. Satai. Again, they had men on that side, but still go back on the inside. Short ball to Satai. He's over the line. Will he stretch over? Brilliant, brilliant desperation defence once more by the men in blue and white. Garcia fires it to Morg. Goes it through, looking for Whitehead. Jouffre covers. And Jouffre's trapped his head in goal. And Halifax survive that set there. And once more, this brilliant effort from the Halifax defence. Granted, they haven't got Luke Keary at all. Sam Tompkins has been missing the whole second half, and they've thrown everything at this Halifax defence. They still can't get over the line. Jouffre with a dropout. Collected by his cousin Morg. Hands it on to Bousquet, and Bousquet met well by 3 fast defenders. Inman and O'Brien tackling well above the weight there. Short ball at the ruck to Seguier. Good shot there by Douglas, but brilliant tackle down low by O'Brien. Once again, here's Rouget. Finds the Costa finds Morg. Out to Kotrich, and Kotrich gets the ball out to Yaha. And Yaha will finally get the Catalan Dragons on the try-scoring board.
It's taken 63 minutes for the first
63 minutes it's taken for the Catalan Dragons to break the Halifax defence. What a monumental effort has been from Halifax, but the dam finally burst. And Fuad Yaha won't score many easier tries than that this year. And again, it's all credit to the Halifax defence that it was right on the corner. So it's still only 6-0, the game's still in the balance at the moment. What odds maybe next time Catalan get into Halifax territory to knock over a cheeky drop goal. Now that will be the ultimate sign of respect. But it's 6-0 right now. If Morg can land this goal from the touchline, it'll give Catalan much needed breathing space. As you can see, Arto Morgan, Luciu Frey with extremely similar pre-kick routines. Here's Morg. He looks to have struck it well. Oh, what a kick off the touchline that is from Arto Morg. And gives Catalan a crucial 2-score lead. But no matter what happens in this game, Halifax have shown everyone that this 2025 version of the Panthers is so much better than the 2024, and have earned a respect of their Super League opposition, and no doubt everyone who's been tuning in to the live coverage today. As Bousquet from the kick-off, put down by McComb. Here's a try scorer, Yaha. Good shot there by O'Brien. Here's Satai, just one out here from Catalan. They feel they've done the job. Slow play the ball, scrappy as Da Costa goes out, fights Seguier, tries to bounce off McComb. McComb holds on well. With McCarron finishing off down low. Da Costa goes back to Morg, and Morg kicking early in the tackle count. Ball bouncing here, there and everywhere as Tibbs looks to counter-attack. Goes between two men, nearly had a shot then, but it's put down by Satai and Garcia. Here's Crooks. Put down by Da Costa and Garcia. Here's Hansen. How different it could have been if it had kept hold of that ball less than 2 minutes before the try. Whole different complexion to this game. Inman finds McCarron. McCarron running strongly but laterally. Inman comes back onto the inside for Hansen. Halifax wants to spread it. Woodburn finds Graham. Nice little line there from Graham. Well, put down by 3 Dragons defenders. 5 metres shy of halfway. Last tackle here for the Panthers. He goes back to Hansen. Hansen puts boot to ball. It's a spiralling ball. It's moving here, there and everywhere, but well taken there by Yaha. But look at that chase. Brilliant chase there from the men in blue and white, led by Tom Inman. McCarron there too. As Makinson, who Halifax have kept really quiet all game, takes the ball up. McCarron and O'Brien putting the former Golden Boot winner down, remember. Here's Kotrich. Looking for a quick play of the ball. I don't think it was held looking for a play of the ball there, but referee lets it go. In Morg brings on Garcia on the angle, bounces off O'Brien, still going Garcia. Tries to bounce off Crooks, but he does well along with Brad Graham. Catalan begging for a penalty, it's not coming as Douglas. Brilliant play by Douglas. No matter if it's up high or down low, Brandon Douglas is 6 to his man. Big high kick coming up, well taken there by Tibbs. Really confident take as Douglas makes his way off the field. For Ronan Dixon to come back on as Halifax throwing the ball in midfield, very close to the line.
Interchange to the Panthers,
here's Graham.
Brandon Douglas is on the field. His replacement, number 16, sponsored by BK Plus. Ronan Dixon.
Here is Dixon. Had a really good first stint, what seems a very long time ago in this game. Halifax turn spread it wide now, or Woodburn finds Jouffre. Team's back on the inside, but the Catalan defence spreading well. Last tackle here for the Panthers. Goes back to Woodburn kicks, looking for the corner. But Rougier collects comfortably enough. It's an end. It's a decent chase, led by Graham. Good shot there by Brad Graham. Helped out by McCarron and Crooks. Here's Makinson. Well put down there by O'Brien. Da Costa at dummy half, finds Yaha. Again, it's strange to say the only try scorer of this game. Plays the ball just side Halifax territory. Here's Bousquet. Bousquet, that's 2 men on him. O'Brien and McCormick is. Here's Morg, takes to the line, throws a dummy. Important tackle by Brad Graham, had to be. Last tackle for the Dragons, they use the blind side. Rougier dinks the ball to the corner, another test here for Tibbs. Makinson knocks the ball back, he falls into the hands of Rougier, but brilliant cover defence there by Brad Graham once again. Here's Crooks again, he's taken up so many of those thankless tasks. As Fast looks to spread it wide again early. Here's Graham. Steps back on the inside, Graham looking for broken field. And again, good to see Halifax chancing their arm. Here's Saltonstall, more direct this time. Got to be high on him there with the referee, Marcus Griffiths. Rules against. Here's McCarron, short ball to Dixon. And Dixon will take Halifax up to halfway. Fighting for a quick play of the ball. Inman used the blind side. Woodburn Hall on rushing Seguier. Referee ruling that it wasn't offside, and good defence there from the Dragons, pushing right back there. Last tackle for Fax. Inman goes back to Hansen. Hansen puts up another spiralling bomb. It's going to bounce over the head of Yaha. But great chase there by Charlie Graham. Looking for a one-on-one, and Charlie Graham stolen the ball there. Oh no, nearly. As Halifax will not die wondering here, they're putting everything into this game. Hopefully they've not put too much into it, but they'll feel the after effects next week against Sheffield, because that is arguably the more important game. As Makinson feels that shot from Dixon. Finished off by McCarron. Da Costa goes to the inside to Satai. Satai, big fend on Brad Graham. He'll felt that. Gets the offload to Bousquet. Bousquet sets back on the inside. Goes up centre field. Brilliant play there by Tom Inman. Stopped the offload there after a good tackle originally by McCarron. And sure, that's got to be a penalty. Just pushing off the ball for no reason. Tibbs collects the kick. No pressure at all. And again, fair play to Tibbs. He's run back strong all day. Really, really hard-speaking man of the match today. As everyone who's put on a blue and white shirt today has done their bit. Inman goes wide to Graham, and Graham surveys his options. As Owen McCarron makes way for Calcott. Brilliant play from McCarron. And Calcott straight into the action. Gets a lovely offload away. Here's Hansen. Hansen steps on this side, he's away. Jack Hansen's away. He needs support with him. He's still going, Hansen. He's still going. Oh! Dropped the ball. Lovely play by Hansen, but just needed a little bit more composure at the end. As Nick Kotrich is feeling the after effects of that tackle there.
Interchange for the Dragons. Number 7, Julian Shay, has left the field. His replacement 30, Oliver Partington.
It's actually Adam O'Brien who's getting some treatment as is.
And also 15 to Vita Satai has left the field. His replacement is 24, Frank Maria.
And play will eventually get back underway. It won't, because the Halifax physio is still in the defensive line. Take 2 was the Catalan substitute Maria coming onto the field. Big shots there, incoming for the 2 fast substitutes. Graham and Dixon. Pass a good foot. Oh, great shot there by Dixon. Bend him half, lovely to see. Good hands there by Seguier onto Rougier. But he's wrapped up there by Inman and Calcott as Catalan put more men on this right hand side. Morg sets back on the inside. A good tackle there from Graham and O'Brien. Here's Whitehead onto Sirenham. Good shot there by Crooks. Now I'd say that was on the last tackle. Poor end to the set there from Catalan. Just coming up to the last 5 minutes. It's still Halifax 0, Catalan 8. This game definitely still isn't over. Here's Crooks. Again, runs strong all day, Ben Crooks. O'Brien visits it to Woodburn Hall. Further out to Hanson. Finds McComb. McComb steps inside and out. Here's Hanson. Finds Woodburn Hall out the back. Sets back on the inside. Woodburn Hall still going. Woodburn Hall plays the ball. As Douglas back onto the field for the injured Adam O'Brien. Last tackle for Fax. Oh, and O'Brien and Hanson, sorry, with a poor error. There is that be made for Halifax. They've been forced errors, really. That's one of the very few that have been unforced. And it gives Catalans Dragons a set of 6 in really good territory here. And they'll look to put this game to bed as they bring it on the big man again. Pangai, who comes on for Sims. Here's Parston back on the inside. Da Costa finds Pangai. Short ball. Lovely tackle there by McComb on Seguier. Here's Pangai. Sets back on the inside. Tries to spot the smaller man, but Inman, small in stature, but he hits big. Da Costa. Here's Morg. Morg still going. Good tackle there by James Woodburn Hall. Here's Makinson. Well dealt with by Crooks. And it's a second power play on the trot. The Catalans are giving possession away as Jacob Fairbank, quite rightly, named as man of the match.
The official attendance is 806. Thank you for your support this lunchtime.
Here's Saltonstall. Just holding the ball out, just heart skips a beat every time that happens. Here's Douglas. So many encouraging signs of Kyle Eastman going forward from this performance. Inman picks up one-handed. Lovely chip over from Hanson, but well read there by Partington. Experienced campaigner now is Oliver Partington. 2.5 minutes to go. Catalan in possession. And Morg into Sirenin. They definitely look forward again. They've got away with a couple today of Catalan. As Calcott concedes a stupid penalty there. Stupid penalty. And will Catalan just go for goal now? No, they're going to go for the corner. There are a couple of Catalan players who wanted to go for goal, but I think Tommy Makinson, the experienced player that he is, said, no, we're going for a corner here. As Morg goes out the back to Maria instead of the big fella of Pangai up front. He's put down by Calcott and Dixon. The Costa, short ball to Pangai. Pangai offload to Whitehead, onto Rougier. Rougier steps back on the inside, and Rougier is over. And that puts a favourable gloss on the scoreline for the Catalan Dragons. Not really deserved. Saltonstall shot off his wing. Neil had to make the tackle. Rougier bounced off him. And after bouncing off him, went back on the inside and found the gap to go over. And like I say, it puts a favourable scoreline on the Catalan Dragons score. When Moore kicks his goal, it's going to be 14 points to 0. And if you'd asked any Halifax fan, player and staff, they're taking your right and left arm off that score at full time, but given the context of the game, it's undeserved. As Moore goes through his pre-kick ritual, and he does go through the posts. And Halifax, will he go short from this kickoff? 17 seconds to go. Yeah, I think Halifax may well go short here from this kickoff. And why not? Why not? Dufresne looking for Ben Crooks. And Crooks takes it brilliantly so. Gets the offload back to Douglas. On to Dixon. And they're going to get to it. And Rougier is going to take the tackle. The last tackle of the game. And there ends a classic cup tie. What an 80 minutes we've had here at the Shay Stadium this Saturday lunchtime. At times, you wouldn't know if you were watching who was the Super League side and who was the Championship side. Ultimately, it's Catalan Dragons that progressed into the fourth round of the Betfred Challenge Cup with a 14 points to 0 victory. But it's Halifax Panthers that win the moral victory and have earned the respect of not just the Catalan Dragons, but no doubt everyone who's watched this game live today. What a performance from the men in blue and white, setting themselves up for a huge, huge championship season starting next week away at Sheffield. Favourable gloss on the score for Catalan Dragons. The final score here at the Shay Stadium, this Betfred Challenge Cup Round 3, tie at the Shay Stadium, Saturday lunchtime, 8th of February 2025. Halifax Panthers 0, Catalan Dragons 14.